like I hit the lotto.
Okay.
Flexing on all these bitches, black shirt, Johnny Bravo.
Okay.
Wherever I'm gonna go, these little hoes gonna follow.
So, normally this is not your regular mandated power scaling video. This is a chapter review on Sakamoto Days, which I will be doing more chapter reviews on the upcoming future. So, for Sakamoto Days, it's about a experienced assassin finding love and getting out the game, but the game coming back and getting him.
A nigga like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of them ball playing niggas, you know.
But the game coming back and getting him. So, Toro Sakamoto, first chapter, this nigga's already coming in, killing niggas at left and right, doing like fucking Matrix type shit and like murking niggas. So, at first, you was like, damn, this thing's gonna be mad violent. Now, later on past the chapter, well, shit, not actually closer to chapter 40 or 30 is when real blood starts showing in. But I'm gonna go over the chapters 1 through 55. I'm gonna do that in one sitting. So I'm not going to say chapter 1 this happened, chapter 2, because that'd be like a long drawn out thing. I'm gonna do it in one long soliloquy, basically like an anime review, but I'm gonna keep it on manga.
Nigga, what?
And not gonna go too deep into season 2 spoilers. Hopefully, I pray not to. I'm gonna try not to. Well, I'm gonna try my damnedest. So yeah, Taro gets big, finds his wife. I think her name's Aoi, and has a daughter named. See, I gotta look this up. Hana. Okay, Hana. And after Sakamoto becomes a family, he starts like this convenience store. He ends up being fat, and he almost looks like Dilbert in a way. So if you ever seen Dilbert, he kind of looks like that, but he's not like as handsy as as Sakamoto is. Because Sakamoto, once we start getting in there into the story, Sakamoto's feats pale in comparison to like other niggas that are just doing well. It pales in comparison feat wise, but for what Sakamoto is doing, it's insane. Like, I think Sakamoto beat a whole gang with just a ballpoint pen and didn't kill him. So I'm like, nigga, you're out here beating on niggas with a ballpoint pen and not killing them. That's insane. So, staying on track. A guy named Shin. Well, before we get his name, a mysterious assassin kind of comes in and tries to kill Sakamoto. We come to find out it's Shin. Now, mind you, Shin is easily the most thorough, like, this might be the most thorough nigga in thorough nigga history. Like, nobody compares to him in Sakamoto. There's probably like one or two people, but Shin, that nigga is ice cold. When I mean ice cold, I mean Andre 3000. All right, like that ice cold. Like, that nigga is thorough. So he comes in, picks a fight with Sakamoto and tries to kill him because he was ordered to kill him. That nigga with a silenced pistol versus 7-Eleven snacks coming in got worked. Now, mind you, I thought in this sense of the show, it was going to be power scaling of Cowboy Bebop. Like, it's gonna be martial arts and I'm gonna be whooping on you. Nigga, he got punched through like several aisles. And mind you, there was holes in these, like, you know, you've been to a gas station where it's just like snacks, like this nigga get knocked out through all of them. And you start realizing the durability of these guys is like One Piece level. Which is, it gets even fucking more insane too. So, after Shin gets knocked out and gets real bit rehabilitated by Sakamoto and his family, he finds out like, hey, I've been hired to kill you, but I can't kill you, Sakamoto, because I looked up to you. You're the man. You're my idol. I respect you. So Shin's like, man, I can't come in here and fuck with this nigga. I can't come in here and actually kill Sakamoto. That's fucked up. So Shin dips off, and he kind of is disappointed in Sakamoto because he got like fat. Because if you see Sakamoto when he's not fat, it's like Gojo becoming Dilbert. And it's like, damn, nigga, like, how you becoming this swagged out nigga, and then you becoming this lame? And Dilbert wasn't lame. He got put in some bullshit situations. But alongside that, freaking the gang that hired Shin to kill Sakamoto, he pulls up to him and he's like, hey man, like, maybe I shouldn't do this. And this is all first chapter too, if I'm not mistaken. This is all first chapter. He's just like, hey man, I'm not trying to kill Sakamoto. If you kill me, I'll just promise you we will leave him alone. And we find out that Shin can read people's minds. Well, we realized that when he fought him, because Sakamoto sometimes has like thoughts of like killing Shin, because sometimes Shin talks too much. Like not apparently, but Sakamoto's wife has rules saying, hey, you're not allowed to kill anybody. And when Shin's like, yeah man, we gotta kill these niggas, like Sakamoto's like, man, shut up, you're not supposed to say that. So Sakamoto comes in, saves Shin, whoops everybody's ass with like the greatest of ease. I think he like sliced through a gun with like, I don't know what he had, but he sliced through a gun. This nigga like did some not tramposies. Is it some figure eight type shit? He was whooping these niggas ass like a lot. Like, it's not until the later chapters that Sakamoto's like gets put through his like to the ringer, but from here on out he's just like whooping niggas. Like, it's like bad whooping on niggas. Now, and this is all chapter 1. Chapter 2 is really them meeting that Chinese what was her name? Lu Xiaotang. Jesus Christ, I suck at names. And meeting this girl, they find out that she's getting chased for her rights at her family's treasure that got killed. And Sakamoto's like, nah, we can't let this girl get killed. Even though he initially was going out to eat some dumplings. He ended up like getting his dumplings sat on because this girl jumped on him because she got thrown out a window. And when Lu was like sad that her parents died, she was going out for revenge, but obviously Sakamoto's like, nah, I don't do that revenge stuff. I ain't with that. Let's get it going. It's over. I'm gonna save you and I'm gonna teach you the way of no revenge. Obviously she beats the fuck out of the guy. She doesn't kill the guy who killed her family, but she ends up beating the fuck out of him. Now, you start learning throughout, and after Sakamoto like recruits you, you like literally work at a store and you try to live like an honest living, but Sakamoto finds out that his bounty for, I think, 100 million yen is on his head, and he's trying to figure out who put this hit out on him and how he can get it off. Now, while he's trying to learn this, niggas are trying to kill him. Now, I think they went to a amusement park. They with the Sakamoto's family. Now, this is way in the open. Anybody can see. Mind you, Sakamoto is with his family. You got Shin and Liu. They're doing the bodyguards and making sure niggas ain't doing no crazy shit. Freaking, I think the janitor dude came in and tried to work him, and then they beat him. And then like some poison dude fought Shin on the roller coaster. Which another thing is too, this is going on and nobody's saying a word. Like, imagine you're in a roller coaster and there's a nigga in front of you, like on the roller coaster. You're flying down. There's a nigga on the roller coaster and there's another nigga behind you jumping. Nobody said a thing. Niggas like, oh man, this is kind of cool. And that's another thing too. The citizens of Sakamoto Days, they had to be the dumbest niggas I've ever seen in fictional writing. If I saw a nigga get sliced in half, or I saw a nigga fly through a building, I'm not gonna be like, oh, what is this? Nigga, I'm gone. If you think you see niggas run when you see gunshots, let me see two niggas fly through a window on some Teen Titans Dragon Ball Z shit. It's over. I'm running like that white lady did in the Avengers. There's no way in hell. And all that, oh, I'm gonna record it. Nigga, shit. I seen niggas get killed in Sakamoto Days. That's like, bruh, did he really need that? Like, come on. Did that really was necessary to kill that nigga like that? And that's another thing too. Past from chapter 50 on, it's just whooping on niggas. I already said it's been whooping on niggas, but you have to understand me. After the whole JCC jumping by Slur, and I'm gonna get to that next, it's nothing but ass whooping. Nothing but niggas getting killed. Nothing but niggas getting worked. It's bad. But going back to where I was at. Niggas on a roller coaster. I think he was a poison nigga. Shin couldn't. No, he got poisoned by Shin. Shin and the dude fell into this like kitty otaku like screenplay that they normally do. I think that normal Japan that they do in roller coasters. Again, citizens dumb. I understand. It might look, they put extra time and money into this. No. If I see a nigga get kicked, there's there's believable and there's not believable. So they beat him up, take it, and find out the information. And you find out that Hannah, in that the exchange she had with the assassin that was trying to kill Shin, she gives dude a band-aid and she just runs off. And even in that little moment, you can tell that Sakamoto raised her and Aoi raised her the right way and had to be a regular person. Because even in that moment, even if she knew that guy was going to kill them, she probably still would have gave her the band-aid. And that's how like Sakamoto has raised her to be that kind of person. So I fucked with that. That was a little tug at the heartstrings. That nigga got as soon as that girl gave him that band-aid by some two assassins, friends of Sakamoto. Hardboiled, and I forgot what the other girl's name is. I don't think we even see that girl after this little arc. So the real main attraction, because Shin got captured when they were at the theme park and Lau had to get drunk and beat the girl up. That fight was cool because Lau put hands on that girl. But the real fight was Hard Boiled and Sakamoto. So Hard Boiled knew Sakamoto when they went to school. He was like, yo man, like, can we hang out? He was like, and they were just hanging out, just doing random shit. And at the end of the flashback, Sakamoto was like, who the hell are you? And like, nigga didn't even know who the fuck he was. Like, I was just hanging around, nigga, and he would just turn around just like. So he got beefing with that. And the bounty on his head too. So Hard Boiled, and people who don't know who Hard Boiled is, basically, and I'm going to explain this to the white people too. Hard Boiled means I'm thorough and I'm a hard nigga. Pause. And for the white people, that means I stand on business, and I just stay on business. Like, doesn't matter where I'm at in the world, I always stay on business. So Hard Boiled, well, that was my definition. Let me look up the real definition just be the case. Yeah, basically, hard-boiled in slang means typically describes someone who's tough, unsentimental, and emotionally resilient, often in a cynical or world-weary way. So yeah, I was right. So hard-boiled has like these gumball bombs and this rocket punch, like literally a booster on his fist, and he's over there beating on Sakamoto. Now, before, because at first I didn't know this was gonna happen, Sakamoto could actually switch between fat and skinny, like his skinny form and his fat form. Now, Hard Boiled didn't know that he could do that, and at the time we didn't know he could do that. So in my mind, I'm like, it might be a little power bonus. That nigga Sakamoto, and this is what I was talking about, like, these assassins, this is just like how people are complaining, like how Naruto's is trying to be like, if it's their ninjas, we gotta be quiet. And I'm doing a big ass Rasen Shuriken in my motherfucking hand. Like, yeah, we're assassins. Nigga, Sakamoto punched a nigga from a haunted house into a building. Hold on, what's it? He knocked him from the fucking haunted building to the subway to the Ferris wheel. Or was it? No. Haunted house, Ferris wheel, then the fucking subway. You not know how crazy that is? For a nigga just be like, flaunt. Bro, we are regular humans. Not a Super Saiyan in sight. How you, bro, got your ass whooped. I will get Hard Boiled this. He didn't try to stop fighting. But like in the mind of like, I just got my ass whooped by skinny Sakamoto in his prime era. And even then, in that instance, is a weaker version of him in his prime era. That's like Gart when he saved Kobe. Yeah, I'm still that nigga, but I'm not in my prime as I was. That's the craziness I'm talking about. But Sakamoto wins and he goes by his business. Now, Sakamoto is now, after that fight, Sakamoto puts, I want to say, a little bit more. He wants to be on the forefront instead of being on the back end. It's like, oh man, I gotta wait and see. I'm be reactionary. He's going to try to be the aggressor. So he finds the place where his bounty was taking place at. He goes there and there's a big ass blood X on the fucking wall. We find out from a friend of his that's from his old assassin days, is his friend named Nagumo. I think his name is Nagamo, something like that. And he ends up telling freaking Sakamoto that, hey, the order is on the case and you're tired, so you really can't jump in. Even though we're friends, you really can't jump in. And you see the Order is a gang of 4 people. How? What's that? Damn it. Okay. So it's hard to find them because currently in Sakamoto there's a lot more Order members, but the ones that we are shown, the first 4 are Yoriichi, Nagomo, Shishiba, Urisagi, and Hyo. So those niggas alone, those guys are thorough. Like, when I mean thoroughbred, like, them niggas was whooping your ass. Like, it's scary. Like, Shishiba fights with hammers, Orochi fights with a saw blade, and Hyo uses his fist. And now you're probably thinking, hammers, saw blade, and fist. Now, those hammer, saw blade, and fist, whooping on niggas. It's like, it's very crazy how they go in detail with the kills with the weapons. It's really, really, really good. Like, and I know that sounds weird, but the kills are really good. Now, with this, the order is ordered to hunt down Slur, the guy who goes around killing assassins and leaving X everywhere. So now we get into one of my other favorite characters on Sakamoto's team. Hisuke, the sniper. This might be Luffy fused with Usopp and having a bird, because Hisuke is dumb, got it where it counts, is a sniper, and he got, well, I already said got it where it counts, but he got heart. Even though that's kind of the same as he got it where it counts, but like that nigga got mad heart, especially in the newest chapter. So Hisuke comes in, he's trying to get some money because everybody's like, bro, you can't use a weapon, or you can use a sniper, a rifle. And you're probably thinking, how can you use a sniper in close distance? Well, with Hisuke, you don't need to be in close distance because he could kill you with not being in that close. Like, he's ricochet bullets. Like, he's literally just wanted the movie in one character. Like, I see that nigga ricochet a bullet by fucking toss, like that nigga, bro. Yusuke is a monster. Now, Yusuke doesn't know that he's hunting Sakamoto, and when Sakamoto found and Shin bumped into him and they found out that he was hunting him, he led them on. They led him astray, so he's not like chasing after him. But with that also, Sakamoto needs money to fund his non-assassin day expenses. So the paintball tournament that Hisuke and Sakamoto and Shin signed up for, not knowing they were all going to sign up for it together, they come together and it's like, oh shit, yeah man, let's do this. Let's like fucking go in and work together, not knowing that we're all enemies, and get some money. Now, Shin dumbass says Sakamoto's name and Hisuke immediately activates. Now Hisuke is on demon. Hisuke, yeah, I'll say Hisuke. Hisuke is on Sakamoto's ass. Now, Shin and Sakamoto they never went against a sniper like this, and apparently Hisuke is probably like legendary in the school. I'll get to later. Now, just like a regular, if you were battling a sniper, you gotta be wary of where he's shooting at, because you don't know where niggas at, so you gotta guess. Now, in crazy feats, Sakamoto catches a bullet and finds out where he's at and Hisuke shot a bullet Sakamoto dodged it and threw a rock at Isuke's rifle and shattered it. And he lost. And with that loss, Ducee joins the team, and we have a party now. Now it's not like a crazy party. It's a decent party because you got a girl who could drunk kung fu. You got a retired assassin, top class. You got a sniper, and you got a nigga that can read minds and can fight. So yeah, I take that as a win. I take that as a definite win. So, let's see, because I'm making sure I'm not getting the chapters mixed up, trying to go over. And because right now we're on chapter 20. So with chapter 20 starts Shin's arc. Well, starts his beginning of growth arc. Same difference. And we start seeing the antagonist. So Lou and Shin at the store chilling. Shin said, I gotta go to get the laundromat, clean some shit. And Lou has Shin's name tag on. These robbers come in and think Lou is Shin and kidnap her. Now, Sakamoto and Shin are chasing after this girl because these dumbasses think Shin, and I think they told Shin was a dude. They take this girl thinking that Shin's a dude. No, thinking that she's a dude and just kidnap her. I might be wrong that they think that she's a dude and just think that she's just Shin, so I might be wrong on that one. But Sakamoto and Shin track her down to his abandoned warehouse, and you find out that there's a dude in a deer mask, kind of sort of like that guy that was in freaking Alice in Wonderland season 2, and kind of can do the same, kind of does the same thing he do, and you find out that all the people that freaking were testing on Shin and like testing on kids down there are in trouble and they need help. Now, Shin and Sakamoto make work of this damn muscle-bound scientist that enhances himself, kind of like the nigga from Yu Yu Hakusho. And you find out when Sakamoto fights that deer dude that he's infatuated with Slur, and it's kind of like on a weird love him. Now it's like Starscream without the hate. Like, I respect them and I like. No. Is it like? No, it's not Starscream, because Starscream still never cared about Megatron. Who am I trying to compare him to? What? It's the Kabuto and Orochimaru effect. Like, dude's damn near infatuated with him. So you find out that nigga's been experimenting on, and like his body's like a weapon, and he's been like sewn up so many times and beat up, so he had like his body augmented. And I was wrong about Hardboiled. It's the nigga in the deer mask that gets knocked his ass through the whole subway and to the beginning of the subway. Hardboiled just got his ass whooped from the theme park to this Ferris wheel. So I was wrong about that one. But while Shin's trying to figure out if there's anybody left in the building before they evacuate, he runs into like a horde of dead bodies and gets mentally stabbed and killed. You couldn't find out the nigga that is the main antagonist, Slur, is sitting in the bottom of the building. And Shin was so scared he couldn't move. Which, if you saw how this nigga was like, how you first see him in the manga, is mad creepy. And even in the anime, is mad creepy. So Shin's scared. Shin like forgets to tell Sakamoto because he got scared. But Sakamoto makes quick work of that damn deer dude. I think his name is Kurame or something like that. But he easily gets worked. Now Shin has a, what is that? Not epiphany. A coming to heart moment. Because he never liked being down there because they experimented on him. And the guy that was like the main scientist that really liked him, he thought that they had friction and tension. But the scientist dude was like, I'm really proud of the guy that Shin became. Like, he became a real upstanding gentleman, which I can respect, because Shin, if you take Shin at the killing game, he's like I said, he's a thorough nigga. Even the manga says it. Like, he's a thorough nigga. So yeah, that arc just made Shin more, I want to say, lovable. And in the same arc, we get the invisible dude. I forgot his name. Seba, yeah. And Seba's cool too. Now, you don't find out Seba's true intentions till season 2, until after chapter 55. But I would say this: Sheba is a real nigga, another real nigga. There's a bunch of real niggas in Sakamoto Days that just be doing real nigga feats, and it's just, well, shit, this dude real nigga feats. Like, you can't. There's no way you can just read how some of these characters interact and be like, damn, I ain't see him be doing said real nigga feats. But, i.e., they do it. And with Shin being like I said, thorough as hell, he's a great second man for the team. And a lot of stuff happens in between the chapters. A lot of not fillers. Well, yeah, filler stuff that this shows that Sakamoto ain't nothing to play with. Like how he's fat or not, he's still nothing to fuck with. Like, there's you shouldn't think oh man, this dude, even though he's fat, he can still whoop ass. Like, probably when we start getting to after Zhao Lo, their information broker that's originally there for Lu, it's all hands on deck when it comes to fighting now. But getting Zhao Lu is important because, like I say, he's an information broker, and you need that in the assassin game, because you, instead of going to the not blockbuster, but the assassin blockbuster, you could go in there and get information on stuff. But now that you have a broker, you could just walk in and be like, hey, I need this, or hey, what is this? But yeah, might as well start on the damn prisoners. So Slur, if I'm not, was it Slur? I think Slur released prisoners, not like Baki, but a slew of prisoners broke out, and they have a bounty. Like I said, there's a bounty on Sakamoto, and they trying to kill him. And let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I think it's either 5 or 6 of them. Shin fights the first one. This is this knight axe wielding lunatic comes in. Now, this, I want to say this was the upping of Shin's progression, because Shin got him out of here. It was it wasn't easy. He had to use his SP better than he normally does, and got the fuck up out of here and killed. No, I don't know. He didn't kill him, because if you work for Sakamoto, you can't kill. So he just basically knocked him the fuck out. Now, the other bounty hunters went after Nagumo. What's that? Dang. Shishiba and Osaragi. Yeah, Osaragi. See, Osaragi's fight was crazy because she carries a big ass buzzsaw on a rope and swings around, and mind you, she's a threat. Bro, that killing kill with a metal saw at that is even nastier. Well, electric saw, I should say. And Shishiba has 2 hammers, like the nigga from the Raid Redemption 2. And boy, let me tell you, I've seen somebody use hammers as like a fighting style has to be nasty as fuck, because you're either gonna get your face smashed in or something, you're gonna get sliced off by the fucking sharp end of the bat, get nails out. So they obviously win their fights, and Nagumo wins his. Oh, sorry. So now that's what happens next. After Shin, Usagi, Shishiba have their fight, and Nagumo have their fight. Sakamoto has to fight this dude with some wires, just like the guy from freaking Hellsing, the butler, and he has to try to get information from him because everybody else killed their op. And well, except Shin, but he wasn't gonna get any information from the guy that Shin fought, because he wasn't really in the group. At least my man's with the wire was close to the deer dude, so he knows a little bit. Now, I don't want to say that wire dude should have had like he had a good upbringing. He's just got bullied a lot, but that's not an excuse, because like he killed a dog and he like killed his dad. Like he was like going crazy, like he was showing signs. And I'm not one of those guys who put the lives of animals in front of humans, but if you saw how this nigga progressed from going like getting bullied, his dad was there for him, but like it just kept on getting worse. It was just like bad all the way through. Now, Sakamoto made quick work of him. Well, let me not say quick. He did put some work on this, because I don't know what the fuck kind of kung fu this was. Nigga had the damn wires beating it, Sakamoto. And this is what I was talking about. The bodily feats of these guys are crazy. Like Sakamoto got hit on a fucking metal beam from the fucking tower, the Tokyo Tower, and was affected. Like, I know I'm saying, oh man, it's an anime. Of course they're supposed to have like some level above human dexterity, but this is like beyond human dexterity. Like half these attacks are like body killing first go. Like nigga, like I don't know. It was insane. Now Sakamoto made quick work on him, and he had to realize that sometimes he don't have to go skinny to be strong. He could be strong fat. He should improvise being fat and skinny at the same time. But then you find out from freaking Wire Dude that they're going to attack the JCC tower. Is it JCC? Yeah, it's JCC. Attack. The Slur's group is going to attack the JCC tower. Jesus Christ, that was horrible. I'm sorry, that was bad. And it's Slur and his homie Gaku. But before I go into Slur and Gaku, there's this old man walking around with a katana on some Virgil shit, bro. This nigga is probably the strongest. I think he is the strongest assassin in the verse, bar none. And I'm gonna get to him in a second. So Slur and Gaku pull up to the JCC tower. They're riding a bike. They get to the building. This police officer was like, "You guys trespassing," and he was like, he pulled the blick out and he was like, "Yo, I guess I gotta eliminate you." This nigga Gaku punched him, and he looked like Toji off of JJK when he got hit with him. with one punch. It wasn't like technique. It wasn't like this nigga did like Fist of North Star. It was and big ass hole in him. That told me already this nigga ain't nothing to fuck with. And he's my favorite character. I'm a glaze and pause. Like glaze as in like, oh, like put him up to a period, not that one. This nigga Gaku worked 2 to 3 floors of assassin by himself. Now Slur's doing his thing too, but boy, this nigga Gaku has a fucking meat tenderizer that has a cannon on the end. Boy, that nigga, oh my god, that nigga worked every, but like I'm gonna put it into obviously I'm gonna put it into the recording. But boy, that nigga, hold on, let me find that old man. What's that old man's name? Oh, so and this starts the other glaze of the strongest old man in the verse. Takamura and Gaku had a fight on, I think, on a higher floor. Remember when I told you that Takamura sliced I didn't tell you. He sliced a part of the building because it was about to fall over, and he made it even. This nigga, this old ass man, cleared the entire building with one swing. I already told you he cleared the tower, but it made no sense, this fight. And this is not even the best fight, but this just showed me how fucking crazy that Sakamoto is about to be. This nigga Gaku got his ear and these fingers slashed off. Got his meat tenderizer weapon cleaved. And while all this is going on, Sakamoto and fucking Slur meet up. And you find out that Sakamoto knows Slur by the name Uzaki. I think they were friends. Uzaki runs up on Sakamoto, stabs him in the chest. It didn't kill him, obviously, but because of him not being just like Rurouni Kenshin, how the Batosai, when he stopped being the Batosai, he was like kind of lost some of his aura and his edge, and it's the same thing here. Sakamoto can fight, but to a nigga who's been killing longer than you, like, you stop killing. I got better with killing, and that'll be later down the road when I explain that. Now, Sakamoto and him are duking it out, and Slur is like, "Yo, man, you got mad weak, bro. Like, you got fat and you didn't get better." So Slur's like, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this so you could get hype and try to fight me." So he tells Sakamoto, "I heard you got a daughter." This nigga Sakamoto loses it and fights Slur to on some damn murderous intent type shit, which he has to, and he realizes I can't just be fighting niggas and my family be in danger because of my past actions. So to interrupt this fight, Gaku and Takamura come in. Now, when Takamura walks in, it's like a horror movie. This nigga he doesn't even open the door. He stabs the door with his katana, uses the other side of the door handle, opens the door, walks in. It's Sakamoto and Takamura versus Gaku and Slur. Takamura and Gaku duke it out. This nigga slices his arm off. Gaku's like, man, I don't need this bullshit. Kicks his severed arm into Takamura's sword, cracks it. And do you not know how crazy that is? After everything that man cut, a severed arm getting kicked is what cracked your blade. You know how fucking ridiculous that is? And Gaku, with a severed arm, is like, I'm gonna keep going. Let's keep it going. If it wasn't for Slur pulling him back, Takamura would have turned Gaku into a fillet of fish. And I'm not talking about for McDonald's. I'm talking about when you slice that bit so thin, bruh, it was so crazy. And before Slur got out of it and Gaku got out of there, Takamura was about to kill Slur. He was about to cut his head off, but his mans that he met at the third floor that got his fingers slashed off and his throat stabbed blew up and sacrificed himself. Now, the old man is dead, but he definitely survived the attack, and everybody else did too, because I think Sakamoto gave Shin the wire dude his jacket so he didn't blow up in the blast. But I don't know how Sakamoto survived. But that was the best, basically the first season in the first 55 chapters, because after that starts the school of assassination, where, well, spoiler alert, and they have to go to school and get better with assassination, get better to learn and to find out information about Uzaki, because nobody knows. Even with Sakamoto going to school with him, he doesn't know firsthand anything about it. So that's what happened. That's, like I said, that's the first 55. This is a test to see if how this goes. I'm gonna have like some of the chapters and some of the anime up here too, so you can see it. And like I said, I always gonna put that in for filler in the show, because just saying it with no indication of nothing shown doesn't tell you anything. But thank you guys for listening. My stuff's gonna be down here. Follow me on all my social media. Like and subscribe, and yeah, see you next time.
The fact that niggas, they